Saturday the 3rd of September, and these 5 people are here at the BBC Television Centre to win money that could change their lives in the National Lottery, In It to Win It. Later, our 3 live lottery draws, the Thunderball, Lotto and Lotto Extra. First, please welcome your host, it's Dale Winton.
Thank you. Good evening, welcome to the National Lottery, In It to Win It. Now, this is a show where these 5 players all have the chance to win a massive amount of money. However, for any of our players to go away with that cash, they need luck, they need skill, and you know what, most importantly, they need to be sitting here in Winner's Row at the end of the show. You each have your own colour, so who'll be the first to join me? Let's find out. It's white, it's Steve, come and make some money!
Hi, my name's Steve Whittaker. I'm 45 years of age and I live in Rossendale in Lancashire, and I work as a communications manager in the NHS.
Hi Steve! Thanks Dale. This seat is just for you. I love the way it went, go on! You're sort of like, you're ready for this, aren't you?
Oh yeah, definitely, I'm up for it now, yeah.
Who did you bring with you for support?
Brought my wife Sharon and my stepdaughter Gemma.
You lucky man with such lovelies in the house.
Indeed.
How much do you want to take home with you tonight?
Ideally, I think I've got 2 dreams. The first one, if I won a small amount of cash, I'd like to go take a flight to Chicago and drive along the old Route 66 across to LA on the west coast.
Oh, that's right across, isn't it? That's the famous route, isn't it?
Yeah, 2,500 miles.
You're supposed to do it on the back of a motorbike on a Harley or something. You know that, don't
yeah,
you?
but
No.
I'm not brave.
What would be your second dream?
I'd like to open my own fish and chip shop.
Why do you want a fish and chip shop?
I don't know, it's always been a dream of mine, just to really, it's traditional sort of foods and stuff, and I like interacting with people, and I think it's a great way to have a career.
Have you ever worked as a cook, run a restaurant?
No, that's a big problem.
Every question I ask you is going to be worth £5,000.
Right.
The deal is you put as much in the prize fund as you possibly can. If you give me an incorrect answer and get one wrong, you are going to the red area. Not so good.
No.
On the turn of one question, when you're in the red area, well, you could be back here straight away. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That means you'll be here all night long on your own, putting as much as you can in the prize fund.
That sounds a good idea.
If you're ready, would you like your first question for £5,000?
Yes, please, Dale.
Okay. Bring it on, let's have a look. David Beckham has his wife's name tattooed on his arm in which language? Would it be Hindi, Greek, or Latin?
It's a tough one. If I had to make a guess, I would say Hindi.
Are you saying you'd like me to accept Hindi as your answer?
Hindi seems as good a guess as any. Yes, so accept that as my answer, yes please.
Is it Hindi? Let's have a look at
Yeah, let's go for it.
Jacqueline du Pré was famous for playing which musical instrument? Was it the cello, the violin, or the piano?
Right. I can recall pictures of her, and she certainly isn't or wasn't a pianist. I'm going to say cello.
Steve, you say cello. Did Jacqueline du Pré play the cello? Here's your question. What was the occupation of the infamous Kim Philby? Was it bank robber, Soviet spy, or hitman?
I seem to recall him being something involved with that, like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy sort of thing, so I'm going to say Soviet spy.
Okay. Steve says Soviet spy. I accept that. Was he a Soviet spy? You've got it all going on tonight, haven't you?
It's going well so far.
Oh, it is. Let's not speak too soon. Here's your next question. Lonely was a UK #1 hit single for which singer in 2005? Is the answer Akon? Is it Usher? or is it Amen?
Now you've got me. It's going to have to be an educated guess. And I'm going to say Akon.
Would you like me to take Akon as your answer?
It's as good a guess as any, so yes, Akon, please, Dale.
I'll accept Akon as the answer. If that is right, there'll be 20 grand in the prize fund.
Yeah.
Is it Akon? I think they're getting a bit worried over there. And well, they might. Still, the way to look at it is that he's doing all the work for you to come along and have a go at later.
Yeah.
I don't know, may happen. Here's your next question. Knotty Ash is an area in which English city? Is it Leicester, Leeds, or Liverpool? Do you like this one?
Yes, I like this one, Dale, very much, because I've been there. And even though some people think it doesn't exist, it does. It's not a fictitious place. It's in Liverpool.
You kind of want me to take that answer now, don't you?
Oh, definitely, yes.
Okay. Steve says Liverpool. I'll accept that as the answer. If that is right, there'll be £25,000 in that prize fund. Wouldn't that be great?
Good start.
Reveal the answer. Here's your next question. Bernie Ecclestone is an influential figure in which sport? Would it be snooker, cricket, or Formula One?
The name is in the back of my mind somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, if I was pressed and you're going to ask me for an answer in a minute, I'd probably say Formula One. But it might be cricket. No, I think I'll stick with Formula One.
I've accepted that as the answer. If that is right, there'll be £30,000 in that prize fund. Is it Formula One? James, how are you?
Okay, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
Angie is quietly very competitive, I know this. Oh. How are we doing, Angie?
Well, I've got 4 wrong so far, so...
Oh, so you're kind of cool about being over there right now?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Oh, no, not
but
Happy
he's
Bunny.
doing very, very well.
Fair enough. Here's your next question. Robert De Niro won a Best Actor Oscar for his role in the 1980 movie. Was it Goodfellas, Raging Bull, or Taxi Driver?
All very good films. All superb films. Again, I guess this would be a guess at Raging Bull.
I accept Raging Bull as the answer. Did De Niro get his Oscar for that? This will be your 8th answer. If you give me the correct answer, your 8th answer. Unbelievable. Here it is. Here's your question. What sort of clothes are sold by a hosier? Would it be socks, hats, or coats?
I think hats are sold by, well, they're made by milliners, I think. I don't think it's a hat. I think hosiery is to do with stockings. Things like that, so that would lead me to think it's probably socks. So I'm going to say socks, Dale.
Okay. Steve says socks for 40 grand in the prize fund. Is it socks? You're what I call a precipice player. You put me on the edge of the precipice every time. I'm thinking, is this going to be the one? Is this not going to be the one? You're doing brilliantly.
Doing me no good either.
Don't change a thing. Here's your next question.
Let's go.
The perfume ingredient known as musk is traditionally derived from which animal? Would it be the deer, the horse, or the monkey?
Not pretty smelly, those animals. I'm not thinking musk has got a nice fragrance, so I don't know. Musk, is that a type of deer? I think it might be, so I'll say deer, Dale.
Deerdale.
Deerdale, yes.
Is that your answer?
Take deer as my answer, Dale, yes, please.
Steve says deer. If that is right, that means 9 correct answers, one after the other. That also means 45 grand in the prize fund. No one else in Winners Row. You here on your own. Need I go on?
No.
Would you like the answer?
Yes, please.
Is it deer? Doing very well. 45 grand. We could make it 50, shall we?
Yes, please.
Here's your next question. Roughnecks is a slang term for people who work in what environment? Would it be coal mines, steel mills, or oil rigs? Roughnecks.
Well, I'm not cut out for working in any of them environments, so you wouldn't see
Do you
me in
like
any
to
of
do any
them
of those
places.
jobs?
Well,
I'd be
yeah,
brilliant in
I
any
can
of
imagine, yeah, you're right. So I'm so about 60% sure it's probably oil rigs, but I'm not, again, I'm not 100%. I might be wrong, but
You want me to take that officially as your answer?
yes.
Is Steve right? Ten correct answers. Shall we make it 11?
Let's go and hopefully build up more money for all of us.
Do you mean that?
Yeah, I might get one wrong and somebody else might get a chance.
That's great of you to say that, but let's get the question first. Here's your next question. The ski resort of Innsbruck is located in which country? Is it Austria, France, or Switzerland? You gave a little nod then. Does that mean you like this one?
Yeah. It's in Austria. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's in Austria.
Steve says Austria. Is Innsbruck in Austria? Shake my hand. Shake my hand. 11 straight answers off the bat like that. James, what is going through your mind right now?
I'm happy for Steve, but I think you should move over now and let's...
I'm getting the message. You've had enough there. You want to be over here.
Yeah.
Sarah, how you doing?
I feel like I need to stretch my legs a bit.
Do you stretch the legs this way?
That's
You want to
okay.
walk across here and come and sit here?
Yes, please.
I know what you're talking about. I wish you luck with this, your next question. Here it is. Mario Testino is a leading figure in which branch of the arts? Is it architecture, photography, or opera? Mario Testino. You see, I can never tell with you. Occasionally you give me a glimmer of whether you like it or not. Do you like this one?
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's not opera. So, this is a guess. So it's not opera. One or the other. Architecture. But that is honestly, if I get this right, then somebody up there is looking down on me because it is a guess.
So architecture it is, right?
Yes, please, Dale.
That's the answer you want me to take.
Yes, please,
It's
sir.
crucial because you have everything to play for at this stage of the game. I mean, not that I'm giving you any pressure here, but this is the way the game is played. You need to be here. You want to be here. You put
Yeah.
55 grand in. I accept architecture. If that's the right answer, there'll be 60,000 pounds in that prize fund, all by your own good work. Is the answer architecture?
50-50, am I right wrong?
11 correct answers, 55,000 pounds in that prize fund.
Very good.
But for now, please, Stephen, I must ask you to go to red.
No problem.
Whoa, how tense was that? Steve's in the red area. I can see 4 players who are desperate to join me here on Winners Row. One of them is about to do just that. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. It's blue, it's Nick. Come and make some money.
I'm Nick Gibney, I'm 27 years old. I live in Bristol and I'm a customer support officer. And I'd just like to take this time to say hello to my cat. Hello, Suki Rougemont. See you later. Hope you're well.
You could be more excited.
Oh.
My goodness, you flew across that floor. What were you thinking all that time that Steve was doing all the work?
Please.
I know.
Please, let there be a break so we can squeeze on.
And it's you.
It's me.
Who did you bring with you for support?
Spencer up there, and next to him there's my friend Tabitha.
Tabitha. She looks like a Tabitha, actually.
She is.
Very posh and very smart.
Oh, she's very posh.
You joined me in winner's row with £55,000 in the prize fund.
I know.
Unbelievable. You came here with obviously a dream. How much would you have liked to see with you?
I mean, obviously, anything is great, but I kind of wanted to win sort of 25,000, really.
Okay, and what would you do with the money?
I've been accepted into drama school, so I'd use it to fund myself through drama school.
Excellent.
And 25 would kind of allow me a little kind of cheeky extra to be able to take myself and my two friends up there to Broadway and see a few shows.
Fantastic. I've got to ask you, if you're an actor, you're trained to be an actor then, obviously. Yes. If there were any role on TV or on the stage at the moment, you go, I'd give my eye teeth for that role. What would it have been? What would you like to be?
Have you seen Mary Poppins?
I've seen the movie, I haven't seen the music.
You must, Dale, you must. It's, sorry.
Then I shall.
Oh, thank you. In fact, if I win, I'll take you. Yeah. Well, I'd like to take that. There's a role in...
Hang on a minute. You take them to New York. I've got to go to the theatre. Yeah. Sorry, and I'm the one giving you the money. It's not right. Well, do you know what? You don't have to do a thing right now.
Okay.
I shall return with your first question after I've got Steve out of the red area.
Yep.
Here's the deal with the red area. Not multiple choice this time. I'm going to give you a question.
Yep.
It is up to you to determine the correct answer.
Right.
This is a crucial time of the game for you to be in the red area.
Yep.
Klaxon could go at any time. Shall we do it?
Let's do it.
I wish you the very best luck. In fact, we all wish you the best luck. We're all with you on this one tonight.
Thank you, Tim.
Fabulous.
Thank you.
Come on, Steve. Let's have a look at your question. Here it is. The famous singleton Bridget Jones is the creation of which writer?
Helen Fielding.
Is that your answer?
Helen Fielding, yes, sir, please, Dale.
Like, take it now?
Yeah.
I thought you meant that. I'm looking for Helen Fielding. Okay. Shall we do your first question, Nick?
Yes, let's.
I wish you luck. Here it is. In Jane Austen's Emma, what is the surname of the title character? Is it Bennet, Woodhouse, or Wickham? You were smiling from the minute the question came up.
Yes, but now I've been confused. Now I've seen all three answers, which is a shame. If I get this wrong, I know Tabitha will actually kill me. Bennet, I'm sure, is the mad old woman. Wickham's the bloke. I'm pretty sure it's Emma Woodhouse. And I think it's Emma Woodhouse. It might be. No, I think it is. I think I'll go for that.
Are you confused like this a lot?
Yes, Dale. Generally.
Okay. Well, which would you like me to take as your answer?
I'd like you to take Woodhouse, please, Dale.
Then I shall. Nick says Woodhouse. If that is the right answer, there'll be £60,000 in the prize fund. Is it Woodhouse? Right. 60 grand. So far tonight, 11 correct answers. Mm-hmm. You're responsible for 55,000 of that 60. Mm-hmm. If you get this one right, you'll have put a full 60 in yourself.
Can I take it now?
No, you can't. No, you can't. There'll be no fish and chip shop for you.
No.
All right. Here's your next question. Which piece of life-saving equipment was referred to as a Mae West in World War II? Was it a first aid kit, a life jacket, or a parachute?
Ooh, tricky one again. It's a bit before my time, despite the grey hairs. Before the third answer came up, I was quite convinced it was life jacket. No, I'm not so sure, but I shouldn't doubt myself, so I'm going to say it's a life jacket, Dale.
Would you like me to accept that as your answer?
Yes, please, Dale.
I hope you're right, Steve. Is it the right answer? It was Mae West with all the, Mae West. Come up and see me sometime. And all that.
I will do it for this.
Prize fund at 65 grand. You give me one correct answer. You're still here in Winners Row. Great place to be.
Certainly is.
Here's your next question. In April 2005, which footballer was voted PFA Player of the Year? Was it Steven Gerrard, John Terry, or Frank Lampard? Oh,
Okay, now soccer is not my forte, Dale.
you're kidding me.
No, I know, you would have thought. I don't know what PFA stands for, so hey, we're not in a great position, are we? Okay, I'm going to guess Steven Gerrard, simply on the basis that there was one... I know I've seen a picture of this guy, and he looks a little bit like my little brother. So on that basis, I shall go for Steven Gerrard.
He'll be delighted to know that when he watches the show, won't he?
Yeah, why is he ugly?
No!
No! Oh, I hope I haven't insulted someone.
Would you like me to accept Steven Gerrard as your answer?
No!
No choice in
I'm going to go for a completely different direction. I'm going to go for Frank Lampard and be done with it.
So are you now saying you would like me to accept Frank Lampard as your answer?
For want of the correct one in my mind, yes.
Okay. I accept Frank Lampard. Is that the right answer? It's John Terry. I have to say this to you. Please, make your way to red. You have another chance for another £5,000 question.
Yep.
Stephen, here it is. The 1937 painting, Guernica, is a major work by which Spanish artist? Would it be Picasso, Goya, or Dali? Where are you on art?
Well, if you ever see me draw or paint anything, you'd know that it's not my forte. Definitely not. So, Guernica was something to do with the Spanish Civil War, I think. So I don't think it's Dali. I'm leaning towards Goya, but it's a guess. But then again, I might lean back the other way and go for Picasso.
Stephen, you do exactly what you want to do. I'm here for you.
I'm not too sure which way to lean, basically, is my answer. Let's go for Picasso. Yeah, let's say Picasso, Dale.
Okay, you want me to accept Picasso as your answer?
Yes, please, Dale.
Okay. Stephen says Picasso. If that is right, there'll be £70,000 in the prize fund, and you're alone in Winners Row. If it is not the correct answer, there'll be no one here but two in red. I hope it's Picasso. Is it? Three in the waiting area. Time marches on. The klaxon could go at any time. One of them is about to join me here in Winners Row. Who's it going to be? Let's find out. It's yellow. It's
My name's Angie Payne. I'm 56 years old from Staines in Middlesex. I sell advertising in local directories, and I'm really looking forward to this show.
Come and sit down.
Oh, I was getting old over there.
You were just quietly biding your time.
Mellowing.
Now, who did you bring with you to support?
I have my husband Glenn and my very good friend Lorraine.
Good to see them. They're willing you to do well tonight. How much do you want to win? I mean, you now know there's that much in the prize fund, but what was your dream tonight?
If I could win 40, 50, I'd be thrilled, but a portion of that would be lovely.
What would you do with the money if you won the money?
Well, I got little twin grandsons who were born very premature.
Okay.
I would like to make a little donation to the hospital that saved their lives.
Right.
And then after that, I do believe that money is for spending. That's my philosophy in life.
Spend, spend, spend.
Absolutely.
Quite right too. You know, you can't take it with you. Like I always say, I've never seen a hearse with a luggage rack on.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean? It's true. How would you enjoy it though?
This is my dream, right? Take a few mates to Las Vegas. I'd like to do something really reckless. Now, I haven't had to work hard for this money as yet, if I win. I'd like to put £5,000 on the black, because I would never, ever do that in my life. If I won, if the black came up, I might treat myself to a facelift. Maybe.
They are brilliant. I've had one. I'm 76 years old. It's brilliant, isn't it? No, I've been
looks
pulled
so
and
good on
tugged in
you.
more directions and places than you've ever thought of, I promise you. I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Like I say, you're only here because Nick is in the red area. I need to get him out of the red area, back in winner's row. So I'll be back with your first question in a moment. Nick, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm scared, Dale.
Don't be scared. No fear. If you're ready, shall we do your question?
Let's.
Here it is. Monte Cristo, Churchill and Robusto are varieties of what?
Oh, God.
Is this not a great question for you?
You wouldn't believe the random kind of rubbish that's going around in my head, but I know it's not.
Tell me.
Something keeps telling me it's glassware, then something goes, no, it's crockery, and then something goes, what are you on about? It's dry ski slopes.
I think the audience are not thinking what are you on about, they're thinking what are you on? You know.
Monte Cristo, Churchill and Robusto are varieties of what? It's Monte Cristo, the word that keeps coming into my head, and I know that I've heard it even in the past month. I've heard it used. I just can't trace it back to where it was used.
Well, think of the place you were at when it was used.
Oh, that might be helping. No.
There are moments in the day I'd love to be in your world.
There are moments in the day, Dale, where I would love to be in your world. Shopping time.
There are moments in the day I think we're both in the same world, but I'm saying no more.
Oh dear. I don't know what to do. I have not got the foggiest. I'm just going to have to say something random, aren't I? Are they varieties of furniture makers? A type of diamond. I don't know, a type of jewellery.
Well, are you saying you'd like diamond or jewellery as the answer?
Yeah.
Well, pick one.
I'm sorry. You'd let me hedge my bets a bit there. No, okay, diamond.
You're saying you would like me to take diamond as your answer?
Yeah.
Okay. If that is right, you know the deal, Nick. You're going back to winner's row. If it's wrong, my friend, I'm really sorry, but it's right back where you started. I'm looking for diamond. Cigars. Monte Cristo cigars.
Yep.
Nick, you have been brilliant.
Thank you, Dale.
I'm so sorry that it didn't work for you this time, but maybe you'll be back in a moment. But for now, please go right back where you started. Pressure. Oh! The klaxon has sounded.
Oh.
You haven't even had the chance to answer a question. And you are in winner's row at the sound of the klaxon. How lucky is that? Steve, well done.
Thank you.
You two are safe for the moment.
Here we are. We're lucky, guys.
Guys, what can I tell you? James, Sarah and Nick, I'm so sorry it didn't work out for you tonight. But this is the end of the road, I'm afraid. I have to say goodnight, but thank you for joining us on In It to Win It. Safe journey home. Good night.
Cheers. Thank you.
£70,000 in the prize fund. You're both looking at a minimum share of 35 grand if you get the answer right. And you know what? You are just one question away from that cash. You haven't even answered a question yet. I shall return with probably the most important question of the night in a moment. But for now, Angie and Steve, relax. So, will Steve and Angie be winners tonight? Well, we'll find out shortly. But first, let's find out if you're a winner. Oh, yes, it's time for the Thunderball draw.
Oh, yes. All very exciting stuff for 21 minutes past 8. Saturday, the 3rd of September. It is time for this weekend's Thunderball draw, and it's live on BBC One with who else but Dale Winton. Dale.
Thank you, Alan. It's going to be very exciting, this final. Can they win the cash? That's the question. Well, we'll find out very soon. But the question now is, can you win some cash on Thunderball? With all the details on how much is on offer, it's James McCourt.
Thank you very much, Dale. Well, Wednesday's draw was a nice little earner for 14 of you who matched with 5 numbers and won £5 each. So that's the next holiday sorted out then. And fingers crossed that these numbers are good for you too.
OK, come on, let's get those balls tumbling.
So who did win what midweek? Well, there were no Thunderball jackpot winners, as James said. 14 of you were runners-up. And let me tell you that in all, there were over 130,000 winning tickets on Wednesday night. So good luck to you tonight, is what we say. Dale, it's that time again. Let's do it.
Absolutely, Alan. I hope it's a great Saturday night for you too. Good luck!
From these 34 balls, we're about to draw just 5. There is the first of them, and that's number 30. We're off and running, off to a good start. Let's have the next one. Shouldn't speak too soon, of course. 27! I know my luck. There's the next one. That's 22. We need a couple more from this, our first machine. There's the first of them, number 11. And then to complete the set. How do you fancy that one there, which is 21? OK, Drawmaster Paul van den Bosch, start up the second machine now, please, and release the 14 red Thunderballs. Now, on these occasions, it's always wise to have someone checking everything's done properly. Our independent adjudicator tonight, none other than Alan Chilver. James.
Thank you, Al. Well, I hope the numbers just drawn are the ones you wanted, but it's not over just yet, as matching with this Thunderball could make you even more popular and take your winnings up to £250,000. Best of luck.
OK, here is the all-important Saturday night Thunderball. Good luck, everyone.
There are 14 in there. Which one will it be? And in fact, it's right there, look. Number 8. This weekend's Lotto and Lotto Extra draws in a few minutes' time. First, let's take a look at those Thunderball numbers again in ascending order. 11, 21, 22, 27, 30, and the Thunderball is number 8. Those are tonight's winning numbers. Now, if you're very good, we'll show you them again at the end of the show. Now back to Dale.
Don't forget, still to come, Lotto and Lotto Extra. Now, a few moments ago, Steve helped put £70,000 in the prize fund. Angela didn't put anything in, and yet they're both looking at a share of at least 35 grand. And you know what? They're just one question away from that cash. Oh, Angie, baby.
No.
There was a song about you once.
There was. She was a nutter who lived in a bedroom.
She was. You're right. Was it about you?
It could have been.
Joking aside, serious business of the
This
night.
is serious now.
You have yet to put anything in that prize fund, and yet here you are in Winners Row, looking at a pot which stands at 70 grand. Your minimum share, if you get the answer right, is £35,000. And like I say, you are just one question away from that money. It's fabulous.
Unbelievable.
If you're ready.
I am ready.
May I give you your first question of the night?
OK.
Here it is. For a share of that prize fund, what is the collective noun for a group of rhinos? Is it a crash, a murder, or a rumble? How you doing?
I have absolutely no idea, and I do wish I went on safari a couple of years ago. I wish I'd have listened to the guide, because we saw the rhinos, but they weren't in a big collection. They were here, there and everywhere. It is going to be a guess, and it's the most important guess of my life. Oh God, I don't know.
Now here's the thing, Angie.
Yeah.
No worries, no pressure.
I was
Take your
hoping the
time.
word herd would come up.
Okay.
Oh, let's get ready to rumble.
Are you saying you would like me to take Rumble as your answer?
Rumble. I have no idea. Let's get ready to rumble. I will take... Yeah, Rumble. Yeah.
You wish me to accept Rumble as your answer?
Rumble of Rhinos. It sounds a little bit more of a jingle than a crash or a murder.
Okay. Angie says Rumble. I have now accepted that as the answer. Angie, if you are right, the minimum you're going home with tonight is £35,000. If it is wrong, you won't be going home with any money, and you'll simply pass your share over to Stephen with a chance to go home with 70 grand.
He deserves it.
And I'm looking for Rumble. I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Doesn't matter. I came with nothing. I've had a great day. I would have only blown it in Vegas.
Look, I love you. Look at that. Give me a kiss. I'm so sorry.
Best of luck.
You alone are responsible for 65 grand out of that £70,000 prize fund. Angie, bless her, has just passed her potential share back to you. So you could be going home with £70,000. It rests on one answer.
Yeah.
The most important answer of the night.
Of my life.
Of your life, maybe. If you're ready, shall we do your last question?
Yeah. Don't see why not. Let's get it on.
Okay. Let's have a look at your question. The ruins of the ancient city of Troy are located in which country? Would it be Tunisia, Italy, or Turkey? Is this a good one or a bad one for you?
I'm thinking it's a good one. All that time spent studying for an ancient history A-level all those years ago is maybe about to pay off now. So, I'm pretty sure it's not Italy. And I'm also pretty sure it's not Turkey. I wouldn't have said Tunisia if he hadn't given me three opportunities, but of the three there, I'm more than happy to say the answer is Tunisia.
You would like me to accept Tunisia as your answer?
Yes, please.
Stephen says Tunisia. I'll take that as the answer. If that is right, you're going home with £70,000. If it is the wrong answer, there is no red area anymore. It is...
No. My eyes will be red if it's the wrong answer.
Is the answer Tunisia? Stephen, I'm so sorry.
Oh, well.
What can I tell you, my friend?
My fault. I was convinced it was Tunisia. So, just one of the things.
Oh, you are so gracious.
Never mind.
And you have been a wonderful, hasn't he been a wonderful player?
Thank you.
Wonderful player.
Thank you.
It is heartbreaking, so close yet so far tonight. No one quite made the grade, so no cheques to hand out, I'm afraid. But that doesn't mean you can't be a winner tonight, as it's time for the Saturday Night Lotto and Lotto Extra Draws.
Wow. Yes, live now, the first of those, this weekend's Lotto Draw on BBC One. Big, big money at stake. You need to win it. A man who might just be able to help is Dale Winton. Dale.
Thank you, Alan. What an unbelievable night on it to win it. And then my heart goes out to Steve, considering all the money he put in. Well, he may not be smiling, but here's where I'm hoping to put a big grin on your face as we find out what can be won on tonight's Lotto. James?
Thank you, Dale. Well, one lucky ticket holder was definitely smiling on Wednesday night as they skipped the wonderful £2.8 million jackpot, so enjoy spending your winnings. And tonight, the prize fund is an estimated £16.3 million, which means the estimated jackpot is a whopping £5.1 million. I hope this is your lucky night.
Come on, let's release those lotto balls.
And there they go. Tonight, gang, we're using Moonstone, and with it, the set of balls number 3. Both of which were chosen at random for us earlier today by Simon Barker, who hails from Teddington in Middlesex. OK, Dale, let's do it.
Absolutely. In the words of that British new hit movie, The Business, let's do the business. Good luck.
And good luck from me, too. Here we go. Here's the first one. Out she comes, number 35, that is. Good news if it's yours. Last drawn 3 Saturdays back, 129th time as a Lotto main ball. Next tonight, it's that one there, which is number 14. Remember, there are now 14 organisations whose job it is to distribute the good causes cash around the UK. Here's the next one, and that is number 34. Third draw in as many weeks, and it's been busy. 138th time that one's appeared. Here's the next one. Out comes number 45, bonus to the Saturday night. That 153rd time we've seen that in this game we call Lotto. Next tonight is number 26. Last saw that 10 Wednesdays back, 121st time as a Lotto main ball. And the 6th one that could make you very rich is number 36. Last joined us just 5 Wednesdays back, main ball for the 117th time. The bonus, if you need it, is right there, number 32. This weekend's winning Lotto numbers, here they are, in ascending order now. 14, 26, 34, 35, 36, and number 45. The bonus tonight is number 32. Mr. Winton.
Mr. Devicat, thank you. Well, if you didn't win, it could still be the best of 3 with the last of tonight's draws. Of course, it's Lotto Extra. Come on, let's put those balls on spin cycle.
That's a good line. I might use that myself one day. For tonight's Lotto Extra, we're using Moonstone and set of extra balls at number 3. Again, chosen by Simon. Dale.
Thank you. Well, it looks like a washing machine to me. So, what can we won on Lotto Extra, you may well ask? James knows all about that.
Should have brought my washing for you to do for me, Dale. Thank you very much. Well, this Lotto Extra jackpot takes the honours for being the biggest on offer tonight. It weighs in at a massive £7.4 million. But the only way, of course, to get your hands on that cash is to match all 6 numbers coming up. All the best.
Lots of Lotto Extra luck to you. Best of luck.
You're watching this weekend's Lotto Extra draw live on BBC One as part of In It to Win It with Dale Winton. There's the first one, number 26. So here we are then. We're now talking over £7 million in this jackpot-only game. Here's the second number, 34. Let's hope these numbers are yours this Saturday night. Let's collect the third number now. And out comes number 37. You're watching this weekend's Lotto Extra draw, and it's live on BBC One. Here's the fourth number. Out she pops, 44. £7.4 million at stake right now. Here's the fifth one. That is number 16. So crucial point this, especially if you've got the first 5 numbers. You need this last one as well. And it is 13. Tonight's Lotto Extra numbers again. Here they are in ascending order. 13, 60, 26, 34, 37, and number 44. Dale.
Well, unfortunately, there are no cheques to give out this evening, so I have to say goodnight. But please join me next Saturday on the National Lottery In It to Win It, when 5 more people will be hoping to be in the right place at the right time. Until then, have a good night. Good night.